Hi guys, this is Nova. I'm checking in from TAGUIG in Manila in the Philippines, and I'm so excited today because it is Christmas Day here in the Philippines and it's such a beautiful day. I'm going to be walking around the Venice Grand Canal Mall in TAGUIG, and we're going to be looking at doing a little tour and trying to see what's going on there. So, check it out, stay with me, and let's check out the vibes. It's such a beautiful day here in the Philippines, so check out the view. It's beautiful. So let's check it out today, and let's try to make the most of it. All right, guys? So it's really super busy here today, but it's Christmas Day, so you know Filipinos always love to be with their family and spending time with the family. So it's family day here. There's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be packed. So let's try to make the most of it. Venice Grand Canal Mall. Super beautiful, super beautiful. So we'll be checking it out today. It's super busy here, so just don't mind me if I get quiet. But I'm going to try to be super respectful and not try to get in anyone's way. And let's try to make the most of it today. So as you can see, this is the main entrance here. We're going to be going in. And you can see here, it's already super packed, super busy today. But it's beautiful. Love to see it. So let's check out the vibes. Hello po, thank you po. So we're here inside Venice Grand Canal Mall. It's super, super busy, as you can see. But that's what Christmas is all about. It's about spending time with your family. So I'm particularly here alone, so no family for me. My family's back in Canada, but we're gonna be here trying to appreciate the vibes. So as you can see, we're at the Venice Grand Canal Mall. Let's check it out. You guys can see here, they got Iron Man. So let's see how it goes. Sorry, Paul. They got Spider-Man as well. They got a lot of people in masks and costumes here, and I think it's super beautiful. So let's try to check it out. There's a bunch of restaurants you can go to. It never really ends. If you're craving anything, you can find it in this place. Like, it's so nice. So as you can see, there's a lot of people taking pictures. A lot of people taking pictures. That's why we come here, right? We come here for the vibes. So I'll take a walk around the first floor first, and then we'll go upstairs, and then we'll go inside before I get too hot. So as you can see, we have the Peri Peri. We got Japanese restaurants. We got Texas Grill. We got everything you could really need here. So I've actually been in Manila now for a couple weeks. The first couple weeks, honestly, I was so jet lagged and trying to get like a hang of everything. So it was pretty tough to get adjusted. But now that I'm finally adjusted, I'm not so jet lagged anymore. I finally have an adjusted sleep schedule. I can start vlogging and showing you guys the vibes before I travel around to different cities and check out Cebu or Boracay, or maybe even Tagaytay and Baguio. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy BGC TAGUIG in Manila. And then, hello, hello. Say hi, guys. Everyone's so friendly here. Everyone's always so smiley. Everyone's in a good mood, so it's really beautiful. So you can see they have a lot of westernized things. They have a TGI Fridays here. They also have a cinema, which is playing Avatar right now, which I checked out a couple days ago, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. They also have a Filipino film festival right now. So as you can see, they got Manila's Finest, Call Me Mother, I'm Perfect, and Bar Boys, which is pretty awesome. So I might go check out some Filipino films as well, instead of just Avatar, and we'll see how that goes. So they got a Mary Grace here. Mary Grace is like Filipino coffee shop and super beautiful. They got a lot of nice sweets, a lot of nice coffee, but it's a little bit higher end. So you only go here if you have a little bit of money to spend. which I guess it can be said about TAGUIG in general, or BGC and Manila in general. There are really some more expensive areas, as well as, you know, you can kind of go away from the beaten path and find much more affordable options as well. So this is kind of the main hub for pictures and the canal itself. Let me show you. So beautiful. There's people doing like boat tours and stuff. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I think you can get on one of these for a couple hundred pesos. It's super worth it, especially if you're on a date or something. Me, I'm here alone, so just enjoying the vibe. But I think it's so beautiful here. There's never really a shortage of things to do as well, so you can always find something. There's a lot of nice people, everyone's super friendly, everyone's always smiling, so you get to really enjoy the vibe. Like I said, you can kind of eat here every day, 3 times a day, and you'll never run out of things to eat. So that's one of the perks here. And if you want to eat outside, you can eat outside here, or you can go inside as well. There's a lot of like food court options. There's like more low-key restaurants, so never really a shortage of stuff to eat and stuff to do. So my condo here, my Airbnb is actually just right next to the mall, so I'm super kind of grateful for that. And we have Crust Asia, which is seafood, Filipino style, Asian style. But yeah, if I go downstairs from my condo, I'm already at the mall, which is super fortunate. And then there's always some great options for coffee, for sweets if you like sweets, if you have a sweet tooth. And right now you can see here, this is the main kind of social media hotspot for pictures. Everyone is always taking pictures here. It's like you got to take turns because it's so crazy. But it's so worth it, you know, it's so beautiful. And if you look up, you got the nice view of the condos at Venice residences. So I love it. I personally love the vibes, so I come here pretty often. But I try to diversify as well. But it's so convenient when it's right by my condo, so. Hello. Say hi. You want a shout out?
Stock Racing PH.
Let's
shout
go.
out.
Let's go. Shout out. Nice to meet you, man. Merry Christmas. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You want a shout out?
What shout out? Bullet is my name.
Tony and Sergio.
Tony and Sergio. Try to eat Tony and Sergio.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Thank you. So you see, everyone's such a nice vibe here. So beautiful. Gotta love that. If you see somebody smiling at you, they want to say hi, you gotta give them some attention, you know? I don't want to be rude. But as you can see here, the beautiful Christmas tree on Christmas Day. So nice, so stunning. They really went above and beyond with the decorations here. Stunning. So I love it personally. I always come here. Like, especially at night when the lights are on, it's such a different scene. It's so beautiful. So I always encourage people, you know, take a second, come here, check out the vibes, take some pictures. Before you know it, you know, you're gonna be spending time with people you've never met before and having dinner, having drinks. Everyone is so welcoming. I've been invited to so many Christmas dinners and Christmas parties. It's kind of crazy, but I love it, you know. I love the vibes here. So they also have a Max restaurant, very famous here as well. Kind of anything you want. You can have Japanese food, Filipino food, any type of food you want. They always have every option here available. So if you have a sweet tooth, they have cakes as well. I try to avoid that personally because it's so easy to gain weight here. The food is so good. As they say, it's masarap, so I try to avoid it or else I'm gonna get so fat. So we'll try to avoid it for now. Because especially if the food is so affordable, I find myself like eating 2 or 3, 4 meals a day, which can really add up. So try to just like keep it moderate, at least 1 or 2 meals a day, smaller ones. And you'll find yourself not spending too much money, like $2 to $5 for a meal, which is crazy to me. So I really love it here. Like I could actually see myself living here for a while. So we'll show you the vibes here as well. Look, everyone is taking pictures. So beautiful. such a beautiful Christmas day. You know, I come from Canada, so Christmas for me usually has like a mountain of snow, but I'm so appreciative for this personally. Like, I'm wearing my shorts and a t-shirt, and the vibes are beautiful, so. Obviously, a place like this is so much nicer if you have your family with you, if you can go with somebody, even on a date. I think there's so much to do here. But, you know, for now, I'm just alone, and I'm enjoying it a lot, so. I just wanted to recommend it for you guys because I think it's so beautiful, it's so nice, it's so chill, and it kind of feels like a little slice of Europe. Obviously the Venice theme, Italy theme, but you can't really get this anywhere else. I've been to so many countries now and I've never quite seen anything like this, so I really recommend you all come here. It's so beautiful. They have a Shrek theme, which is so funny. They have Shrek the musical, which is beautiful. So funny. So if you ever wanted to see that, you can come here, get your tickets to Shrek, and check out the musical, which is awesome. So they have an Italiani's restaurant here if you wanted some Italian food, which is matching the Venice theme as well. So that kind of completes the first floor, but I'll kind of complete the lap and then we'll go from there. As you can see, there's so many people. I'm trying not to get in their way. Trying to be considerate as well. So this is also one of the main spots for pictures as well. So you can see, so beautiful. And everyone's kind of lining up to take pictures. It's so nice. So, especially at night, all these lights they turn on. It's so beautiful, like, it's stunning. I personally have never seen anything like it. And granted, I haven't been to Europe in a long time, so might be places like this out there, but here in Asia, this is bar none one of the nicest places you can go to. So, as you can see, very, very busy today, very packed, but that kind of adds to the charm. So they have a Cibo here, which is like a super famous Italian franchise for restaurants. Look at this guy on the stilts, so nice. Super busy, so I try not to get in anyone's way. And I think if you want to take a picture with any of these characters, you got to pay a little bit, like just tip them, you know, show your gratitude. Which is the very least you can do, because I can't even imagine being in those costumes like all day in this blistering heat. It's about 30 degrees today, so you know, hopefully they're getting paid adequately for that, but the tips go a long way as well. So as you can see, a lot of families, a lot of kids, a lot of people. And then they also have a Tom Tom's coffee. So if you want to get your coffee fix and you don't want to support Starbucks or McDonald's, then you can always come to one of these Filipino brands. There's so many Filipino cafes as well, and every single one of them is very affordable. So you can always kind of drink well, drink some good home-brewed coffee for a very cheap price. Anywhere from like 80 to 150 pesos for some coffee, which is like at max $2, you know? So I think it's perfect. I mean, you can always spend more, but there's a lot of great affordable options here. So this is the first floor. I think I've done a full circle. We're back at the Japanese restaurant that's on the water here, which I'll show you guys. It's kind of super nice. It's a fancy one though, so if you're gonna eat there, be prepared to spend a little money. But I think it's worth it. I've been trying a lot of the restaurants here, to be honest. I'm not even ashamed to say it. I've been eating here quite a bit, but it's because I know it's hygienic, it's nice and clean, and the food has been really, really good. So if you want, you can come to Starbucks, of course. There's always a Starbucks here. You can never go wrong with that, but I try to avoid it. These days, I like to go to the Filipino cafes, the locally owned cafes, and I think that's much, much better. I like to support this economy. Another Italian restaurant, Mamma Mia's. So if you wanted to eat there, you could. You can see this gentleman behind me in the yellow suit. You can see here from Frozen, Olaf, Iron Man. And then we have all the Christmas vibes here as well. So, Spider-Man seems to be the more popular one. But yeah, you can see the crowd is just very intense here. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. So let's go around. I'll go the quiet route for now. I actually had a little Christmas breakfast for myself today here at Denny's, which is open 24 hours. My sleep schedule's kind of been all over the place, so I went there for their endless coffee, and they had some pork liempo, which was delicious, to be honest. So they have like a Filipino twist on original Denny's breakfast. I love it. You know, I love the food here. I think like Filipino food is like seldom known as being as good as it is. Like everyone thinks of Japanese food or Thai food as being like a high culinary delight. But in my opinion, like Filipino food is so delicious. I could eat it every day personally. And it's fatty too, but it's so, so good. So we're going to the second floor now. As you can see, there's never ends with the stores here. But I think on the second floor, there's a lot more food options, a lot more popular food options as well. And then I'll show you some of my favorites. So as you can see, they got famous potato corner, John Lemon. They got Buddy's Filipino food. And of course, they have the Golden Arches McDonald's, if you ever wanted that, but I try to avoid it. Try not to come here and eat McDonald's or something. There's a Burger King as well, but you don't want that. So, if you ever need anything, you can always come to your Watson's, local Watson's. They have everything you need. It's a pharmacy. And the prices are great. And if you never need like a prescription or something, they'll hook you up. Like I had a little bit of a dry hand situation when I got here. I'm not sure why, but they gave me some nice cream for that. And of course, you guys can see we have Jollibee. And it's always so packed inside Jollibee. Like there's a crazy lineup right now, but it's worth it because if you know anything about Jollibee, the food is so, so good. So maybe we'll try to get a little snack there later. I've been craving one of their peach pies, so might go there. Now you can see on the second floor, it's a little bit more chill, a little bit more quiet because less shopping and more things to do. So there's a place here actually that's been pretty busy. You might be catching a glimpse on the side here, but they call it Enter 10, which is basically like a bowling, billiards, arcade little area. Enter 10. And coming here, I think like I see a lot of Christmas parties. I see a lot of people celebrating here, so everyone's so sweet, everyone's so nice here. So if you wanted some like labubus, you come here, which a lot of people do. I see lineups there like anytime there's been a little release, so it's kind of crazy. And the store extends to this side, a lot more toys, a lot more stuff there. And of course, if you need some last minute Christmas shopping for the kids, you have stuff like this. And honestly, like, I can't even stress it enough. The prices here are so, so good. You can really, really like go a long way with a Western salary or Western money, you know? So I'm pretty fortunate in that sense. I've been able to spend very little in my time here, which is crazy. Because when I was in Japan personally, like I spent so much money, it never really ended. Everything was like even more expensive than Canada or the US. So it's so refreshing to be here and like, you know, they call it a third world country, but I don't feel like it is. And I'm sure there are areas where you can feel that way, but I don't see it yet. I haven't gone there yet. But maybe I'll take the camera and we'll do a little tour over there in a place like Tondo or Pasig or something. So I actually went to the Pasig Mega Market the other day and it was absolutely batshit crazy. Like, you need thick skin to survive there, so that's one thing. I had fun there, but it was like sensory overload. You can't really last there for too long. So as you can see, like I'm starting to sweat. It's getting very hot. You have the Burger King here, but avoid that at all costs, even in the US or even in Canada. Just try not to. If you wanted some souvenirs, come to Fiesta. They got a lot of beautiful things here for very good prices. If you wanted to bring something back for the parents or something, your family back home, I definitely recommend that. So they have this donut place that I've been wanting to try. Hello, po. So they have a lot of nice donuts here. But like I said, I'm avoiding sweets for now, so not today, not anytime soon. Because I blow up really quick. So if I eat one of those, like, I'll gain a couple pounds very, very soon. For me, like, I always joke, if I breathe oxygen, I gain 1 pound. So best not to eat sweets. This place, Chai, has some of the best tea I've ever had. They have like a peach tea that it like energized me for the whole day, but it was also super delicious. So you have your Dairy Queen here. I mean, you can always go there, but there's a lot of like local ice cream shops too as well. So you can definitely avoid going to Dairy Queen. But that almost completes 3/4 of the outside of Venice Mall. We have a little bit more to go, and then we can go inside. Because I'm starting to sweat too, so we can get some AC and look a little bit more normal and less haggard. So as you can see, there's another Max second floor up here. And then we're back here just to give you guys a frame of reference. It's so beautiful, man. This is crazy. It's just insane. So we're almost at the best spot, in my opinion. You'll see it soon. And if you know anything about the Philippines, or Filipino restaurants, or Filipino food, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's take a look. And I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised. So of course here as well, there's a Taco Bell, which you should also avoid at all costs. Just never ever do that. Don't bother. Don't waste your time. But we're coming to the highlight, I think. And a restaurant which, in all honesty, I've tried to come like 5 times, and the lineup was just so insane that I barely bothered. Like, I walked away. I don't like waiting more than like 10, 15, 20 minutes to get a seat at a restaurant, let alone food. So, as you'll see right now, we're at Manginasal, which is probably one of the more famous places to eat in the Philippines. And it's so good. Like, I've had it 3 times now. And I've tried even more times because for the price and the food, like, it's actually insane. Not too much of a lineup right now, but it seems like all the seats are packed. So, as you can see on my side, like, everyone here is like lining up for Manginasal. It's mostly because of the unlimited rice. You can eat so much here for a very, very little amount of money. But Manginasal is probably one of the best places to eat here. And as you can see, like, there's a bunch of families. Everyone's trying to eat. And for like 200 pesos, 300 pesos, you can get an incredible meal. So I usually get like 2 things. Like, I get the plate of chicken with the rice, and then I'll also get like the pork with the Java rice. I don't get the unlimited rice because then I'll just blow up like a balloon. So I think for the price, you get a great meal. And there's other restaurants that do like inasal style chicken, like barbecue chicken with rice, but Manginasal is like widely considered to be the best. So if you have time, do that one. You have classic savory as well, which is very similar. Very, very similar. Another inasal style place, but the lineup there is not even half as big as the lineup at Manginasal. And then look here, to connect like one side of the mall to the other, you have this little pathway, and a lot of people come here to take pictures, especially at night. All these lights are on, and it's so beautiful. So we're coming up to one of my favorite places too, low-key. I was so surprised here at the quality of the food as well as the prices. It's called Ramen Kuroda. And honestly, you get like a nice meal set for like 300, 400 pesos. That comes with like ramen, a side like chicken karage, some salad, a tea, and the quality is insane. Like, it's so, so good. But you also have, if you're craving something a little bit more fast food, you have Zark's Burger. And honestly, the burgers here are delicious. Like, one time I came here just to try one burger and I ended up getting 3. I'm a big guy, so I eat a lot, so. But I think Zark's Burger, for the price, for the quality, was very, very good. And now you can see a top view from the 2nd floor. It's so beautiful here. Like I said, you can eat here multiple times a day and you'll never run out of things. This is not even like half of it. There's still like a food court I didn't check, and there's a bunch of restaurants inside as well.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. So nice. So this Shibuya grass jelly, if you want some Japanese style tea, they have like matcha, which is really good. And then I think we're basically done. No, a couple more places. Another main place that you can see in like every Filipino mall and every like corner of every store. You'll see it right now. You're gonna have cheesy matzo, which is really, really good actually for the price. But I think one of the main attractions of the mall to eat is actually this one. It's Shakey's. Shakey's is like pizza, kind of like a parlor type restaurant where you can get like sandwiches and wings and fries and stuff like that. And honestly, in my opinion, it's very good. I tried one of their sandwiches. I tried one of their pizzas. It's very, very delicious. I could definitely recommend it, and I would eat there again. So I think now's the time we go inside because your boy's getting a little sweaty. And let's appreciate the air conditioning for a bit before we get too settled and too sweaty. So I'm just at one end of the mall, so we'll do a lap around. I'll try to show you everything that I see here. But again, it's a lot of restaurants, so that might be boring for some people, but I love to eat. So for somebody who likes food as much as me, you can never really run out of things to do here. So let's try to go around here. And as you can see, we got Super Park Philippines if you want a quick snack. I've never tried it, but it looks really good. You got your KFC if you need. And you know what, like KFC and Popeyes in this country are so different than what you get in the US and Canada. Like, the chicken is much more delicious, in my opinion. It feels like natural chicken, less processed. But that's just my take. Maybe I'm biased because I love it here so much. But obviously Jollibee is still the king. If you want fried chicken, you go to Jollibee. Or you can even go to Lawson, which is like a corner store here. And for like 80 pesos, you get some fried chicken, some rice, some gravy. And it's delicious. Like, it's so addictive. And they give such big portions, like big pieces of chicken, 2 pieces of rice, like 2 little bags of rice. And I usually just end up putting them in the fridge and saving them for later because it's too much. You can never stop eating when you're here. Hello. Hello, thank you so much. You want to give a shout out?
Shout out sa pamilya ko dyan sa Albay.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you. You see, everyone is so nice here, so it'll always keep you smiling. Everyone's just so happy to be like, you know, it's a community vibe. Everyone's so happy to interact and say hi and wish you Merry Christmas. So it's a beautiful, beautiful vibe. It's kind of why it's my favorite country so far, like, honestly. I like Thailand a lot. I had fun in Vietnam. I had good memories from Vietnam because it was so iconic in a sense. But nothing compares to the Philippines. I can definitely see myself living here for a very, very long time, especially with what I'm doing. Like, I'm very fortunate to be traveling here, so. Now that we're inside, you can see there's like a lot more clothes shops, a lot more boutiques, electronic shops, things like that. Which you can find whatever you need here, as a good mall should, right? So. You can see more clothes, more sportswear. You have like cell phone accessories if you need. You have more cell phone accessories there if you need. And you can always negotiate prices here. So if you see a case that you like or a charger that you like, you can kind of haggle it down if your skills are good, which mine have gotten pretty good after some of the travels that I've done. You have your phone style here. Any type of phones you need. You also have Samsung store. if you need that. Which you kind of never run out of places, right? You have an Apple store somewhere here as well, if I can find it. And if you know anything about the internet here, it's actually pretty good, pretty stable. They have like Dito internet, which is pretty solid. And then, if you can see here, they got a little Pikachu if you want to take pictures with, which is super cute. Super cute. So cute. Adorable. So I'm still only on 1/4 of the mall. We're not even done. It just never really ends. So you keep going. Keep showing you more and more. And there's like 3 floors. So on the next floor, it's like spas, salons, massages if you need. But in all honesty, I would not recommend it. I checked for like a massage price or even a haircut price, and it was about 3 or 4 times what I'm used to paying. It was like American prices or US prices or Canadian prices. So I would not recommend it whatsoever. If you want some toys, we have this huge toy store here, which is super nice. If you want your kids to have a little bit of fun while you're shopping, you can bring them here, which is so cute. They got like trampolines and a playpen. It's so nice. They got a dance studio here, which I mean, every time I come here, I feel like I've seen people doing dancing lessons, which is so cute. If you know anything about Filipinos, they love to dance, they love to sing. A lot of them do like TikTok dances, and it's just adorable. Like, gives you a good vibe. So this playpen actually goes all the way around. So no real sense showing you that. So I can go back on the other side of the mall and show you more. I know there's a lot of like copyright music, so there's a chance it gets demonetized, but that's okay. Just for my first video here from the Philippines. Hey guys. Hey guys, you want to give a shout out?
Shout out my family.
Okay.
Shout out sa mama ko dyan.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. Bye. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Everyone's so nice here. Everyone's so happy. You gotta love that. It's always such a good vibe. So here's another like little party space if you wanted to. It always seems to be packed too, which I don't really know why, because I don't really see anybody partying in there. Most of the people just sitting and chilling, but hey, they all need a space to party. So I think they do karaoke as well in there, so it's really cute. So they have a little bookstore here. This bookstore, super small, but it's a...
My page ka po.
My page?
Yes.
My name?
Yes.
Nova.
Nova.
Nova. Anong pangalan mo?
Aldrin po.
Aldrin?
Apo.
And you?
No, JB.
JB.
Yes.
Okay. Merry Christmas, guys.
Christmas po.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Ingat po, ingat.
Thank you. You as well. Thank you. Thank you. So cute. So you can see here, they have the bookstore. And in Asia, you always see places like this where people can come take like nice pictures. A lot of girls will line up for that, which it's cute. You can, which is very cute. And then you can have a little toy store here, collectibles and stuff like that. So if you're into that type of stuff, you got your Star Wars toys and your Baby Yoda, everything like that. So very, very cute, very sweet. Everyone's really sweet here. And I think the camera makes people like super comfortable, which is nice. I love that. I love that vibe because you don't really get that in Canada or US as much. People kind of get like pissed off. Even in Europe, they kind of get pissed off when you start pointing the camera at them. But here, everyone kind of wants their moment to shine, which is super, super cute. Sobrang cute, you know? So I think if you smile and if you're nice to everybody, the Filipinos are so warm and welcoming, very hospitable people. But that's their reputation as well. Like everyone knows that about Filipinos. So that's another big reason why I love it here so much. Okay, so I've kind of gone in a circle on this side. I'm back to the phone accessory places. So I'll cross over to the other side and we'll see what the other side has to offer. like I said, there is one more floor, but with all the salons and massage parlors, personally, it's not for me. You can definitely go check it out. You're free too, but I would not waste your money there. If you take like a 2-minute walk from this mall, you'll find places where the massages are half the price. So not worth it, in my opinion. Everyone's always pointing at me, which is so cute. But we're back here, the Taco Bell area, and then back at the tree, you'll see in a second. So I'm gonna just cross over to the other side, and we'll see what the other side has to offer. The tree landmark. So it's also easy to get lost here. It's kind of a maze, but I've been lucky to be here for a couple weeks, and I've kind of got the lay of the land, so it's a lot to see, but once you know your way around, it's very, very nice. So nice, so cute. So this place is kind of like a little bit of a dead end, but I'll show you anyway. I'll show you all the second floor on the inside, and then we'll go on the first floor on the inside. There's a lot more as well too. So you got your kind of like a trinket store, a lot of different things there, which is nice. And then a lot of like pet stores or pet accessory stores, which you notice in the Philippines, almost everyone has a dog. And another thing you'll notice is that when people have strollers, they don't have babies in the strollers, they actually have dogs in the strollers, which is so cute. And I think it's a big thing for them to have like tiny, tiny dogs like Shih Tzus and Pomeranians, which is honestly my favorite type of dog. So I love it here. Like I said, I feel so at home here. So you got your Mr. DIY, which I came here to buy something because in my Airbnb they had like shower hooks, and I guess I don't really know my own strength. So I took a shower and I put like the towel on the hanger and I broke it. So I came here to buy a 3M hook for the shower. And it didn't cost too much. It was like 100 pesos or 200 pesos, which is very affordable. I think it's like 3 times the price in Canada or the US. So it's very eye-opening being in a place like this. Never really know what to do. So you got your like skincare, hair care places. You got stuff for the home, water filtration and stuff. And I guess like here, you can't drink the tap water, right? So every house needs to have like a water filtration system. I don't know if you can see the dog. So cute. Adorable. In the pet groomer store. Makeup store for the ladies. And then let's go back outside to the next area of the indoors. It's like a bunch of wings. So you get like the 4 corners that turn into wings, which you can explore, but like I said, most of the stuff is just around the water itself on the outside. So you'll see most of the restaurants, most of the good stuff here on the outside. And like I said, look, we're back here again. So a lot of beautiful things here. One thing I noticed is like people in the Philippines, when they want to get your attention, they do such a cute thing. They go pss, pss, pss. It's so cute, but they have a lot of different like traditions here, or like habits, I guess, with how they communicate, which is so new to us in the Western world. Like if they want to get your attention, they always do this with their eyebrows. Or if they want to point, they don't point with their fingers, they actually point with their lips. If they want to point to something, they do something like this. I'll show you in 3, 2, 1, like that. And they always point to where they want you to look. And I think that's so fucking cute, in my opinion. It's a cute language, cute people, cute spirits, cute vibes, very family oriented. And the way they communicate is just actually adorable. So a lot of people here for Kuya J's restaurant. Kuya J seems to be very famous, so I'm sure it's masarap, as they say, but I'm not going to be finding out today. Maybe another time when it's less busy. So I'm just trying to maneuver around all the crowds and the families and still give you an idea of what to expect when you're here. Another DIY hardware spot. A Japan Home Center if you need anything. They have an electronic boutique here, which I've been looking for an XLR cable for a few days because I make music, and it was so hard to find one. I could not even find one in this mall. But while I'm here, what I'll do is I'll show you the cinema where I saw Avatar, because movies are a big part of my life. I do movie reviews on another channel called Film Express, and you know what? It's always nice to see how different cultures do it, what the prices are for different movie theaters, and yeah, as you can see, everyone's kind of lining up here for hello for the movies. It's also because Avatar's been killing it at the box office, but there's also the Filipino movies for the Filipino Film Festival, which, like I said, I'm probably going to check out Manila's Finest, as you can see. Probably not today, but maybe this week. I'm going to check this one out, Manila's Finest, because there's a lot of other movies I want to see, like Marty Supreme or Magellan, but I cannot find showtimes here for the life of me. So for now, I'll check out some Filipino movies, get in touch with their culture, and show some appreciation. But as you know, the big one here is Avatar 3 Fire and Ash, which is just killing it. Like, it's been 1 week, and they already made like 400 million, which is insane. So you have a lot of memorabilia, which is super cool, super memorable, super cool. But yeah, I won't be going to the movies today. But they have like recliners for a very cheap price. I think it's like 400 pesos per ticket. And each ticket comes with popcorn and a drink, which you can never find that in North America whatsoever. So I think it's one of my favorite things here was noticing the prices of everything, especially I go to the movies like twice, 3 times a week in Canada. So if the prices were like this, trust me, I would go way more often. That's for sure. So going back down to the second floor here, and we'll go back to the other side of the mall and see what else we can find. But one thing I really like, obviously, being a foreigner here, you're like one of very few. So people are very nice and welcoming and super smiley. You know, the women are flirty. They're not ashamed to say what they think. So you'll have girls asking you out very, very quickly, very often. You'll have mothers trying to set you up with daughters, which is kind of hilarious. But you just have to be careful, like consistently here, because you never know what people's intentions are, right? So just always kind of keep your wits about you. It's very easy to get fooled by some of the pretty faces and the pretty people here, so just keep your guards up. Sometimes it's worth it to take a gamble, and sometimes if you can sense a single red flag or a single vibe that's off, it's best not to. It's best just to keep quiet, stay alone. There will be many more opportunities to meet people, and that's okay too. So right now, I'm kind of back at the Enter 10, and the Jollibee's right in front of me. I'm going to go on the first floor, and we'll explore the inside. There's a food court and a supermarket and a bunch of nice stores there, so we'll check those out. Let's go back downstairs. We'll go inside this time and explore more. I love it here. Like, I love this mall. It's one of the most beautiful malls I've ever seen. I think the only mall that beats it in all of Asia that I've experienced was Icon Siam in Bangkok. And that mall, if you've ever seen anything about it, it's like a 5-star luxury mall. Like, it's so beautiful. So that's probably the best mall I've ever seen. Best food court I've ever seen, hands down. So if you ever have a chance to go to Icon Siam, please do so. You will not regret it. But I think the Venice comes a close second, easily. So now you know, you kind of get a lay of the land of where I am. You can kind of get some reference points. It's a big circle with the 4 wings. But you have your shabu shabu here. And I don't know if you guys have ever had shabu shabu, but I've had it a bunch in my life. That was probably one of my least favorite places. Just in terms of the options and the quality of the food, it wasn't so great in my standards, but you know, with the price, you can't really complain too much. At the end of the day, it's still worth it. But like, for example, if you go to Korean barbecue here, they call it samgyeopsal. And the samgyeopsal here was like 700 pesos. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me, but the samgyeopsal here was like 700 pesos per person. And if I go to Korean barbecue in Canada, it's like 3 or 4 times that price per person. So it's definitely much more worth it to come treat yourself to a nice dinner here. And I'm telling you, like, the quality of the food and the standards for the chefs here are exquisite. Like, I've never had a bad meal, except maybe that shabu shabu, but that's because no one's cooking it for me. It's just ingredients that I had to cook myself. So that's a lesson learned, technically. And then we'll go into the food court on the inside, and you can see what it's like there. A lot of food options there as well. So this is the entrance to the food court. You go in, there's a marketplace, there's some coffee shops, and a lot of food options. So I think it's pretty nice. There's a couple that I would recommend, actually, and there's a bunch that I would avoid as well. So it just really depends what you're looking for. There's really never any shortage of food options here whatsoever. So this is the food court. So they have like my falafel. I haven't even tried the shawarma here yet in the Philippines, but they have Taiwanese chicken. And the prices are so good. Mind you, everything here is like under a couple hundred pesos, 200, 300 pesos. This one, Pepper Lunch, is one of the best. So you can see they do like skillet meals with meat. I think it's beautiful, it's delicious. But this is probably the most famous one, Little Manila. It's like a mall carinderia, but as you can see, everyone's lining up, and there's a lot of food options. Super cheap, super affordable. You got your Kimbo Korean style food. You got your Japanese style food here as well. They got good ramen and good gyudon if you like that. And then you got your like chicken style inasal or different type of chicken foods, chicken meals as well. Now for people who live here, I think one of the best things to do is just buy groceries instead of eating out, which I know I'm saying that, but I always eat out myself. They can come here to the marketplace. And it's like a high-end grocery store. They have a lot of different stuff. But you can get like hot meals as well, which is super nice. Like you got your lasagnas and prepared meals. I think if you just microwave them, then you're good to go. They got a little coffee shop as well. And I was looking for like a few things just for the house, some snacks. And this was the only place I could find what I was looking for. So it's good to know where your closest grocery store is. You never know when you're gonna need it. But the marketplace at Venice has everything you need. And then you also have National Bookstore. If you ever need your books, stationaries, or studying accessories, that's a good place. And then I've never tried this one, but it's always so busy. You got your New York style pizza. It's crazy in here. Like, look at that lineup. That's insane. Not for me. Not today. And this place, personally, has caught my attention a few times, but I've never tried it yet. But one thing that they have here, I'll show you. They're like buns. Very good price, like under 70 pesos, 60 pesos, 50 pesos for what looks like to be very quality buns. So if you're in for one of these like Asian style buns, you can always come here. But if you take like a 5-minute walk from this place, you'll find even cheaper things. Like I had like ensaimadas and danishes and things like that for like 8 pesos. 8 pesos is crazy. So it just depends where you look and if you know where to go. But you have your gelato spots. And of course, you can see this all over the world. Where you have your Dunkin' Donuts if you want some coffee. You know what? The coffee there has been kind of mid. That's just me, but depends what you want. If that's what you're used to and that's a flavor that you're used to, you're gonna like it. You got your chai time. You got like candied fruits here, which is very popular here as well. And then one of the more popular Filipino restaurants for families, for family outings, is this one here. It's Kenny Rogers. So everyone goes and eats there. Apparently it's very good. I haven't really tried it yet, but it's like a grill chicken spot, ribs, beef. And like I said, families come here and eat like crazy, so. You even got a Toys R Us here. Your Toys R Us. You got your playpen for kids. And I think a lot of adults here, they bring their kids here, you know, you just kind of want to drop them off while you're doing your thing. And that's a good spot to do that, so. I think it's super cute. Like, a very family-oriented country. And they've almost thought about everything in terms of like how to incorporate your family into events, eat with your family, go to different places with your family. And I think that's super beautiful. We don't get a lot of that in Canada.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. So nice. So you see here even have like a photo shop where you can just go take portraits. You have your Vietnamese and Thai restaurant. I ate at the Thai restaurant the other day. It was so, so good. Like for the price especially, it was delicious. I would go there again. And I had food in Thailand. And I'll be honest, like the pad thai here was even better than pad thai you can get in Thailand. You got your brand name like clothes, shoes, purses, stuff like that. You got your lighters and smoke shop. You got your Converse on one side. You got your New Balance on the other side. And what I love is that it's like specific brand stores. It's not just like generic sports stores. You got this gentleman soldier here taking pictures with the kids. It's just so cute. So cute. Let's see if I can go this way and do a circle. But like I said, I don't chill inside as much as I do outside. But look, you have your Levi's store. If you need sunglasses, you can come here. They have what is basically their Apple reseller, which is what I saw earlier, beyond the box. So if you wanted that, I don't use Apple products myself, but just in case you do, you can always come here and find what you need. So many dogs. It makes me miss my dog. We have a dog in Canada. My family has a dog. I literally find any excuse to go visit my parents to go see their dog. So you guys see their stores here. You got like bench for jeans. You got whatever you need. And they still got like some holiday sales now because people are still buying last minute Christmas gifts. So you could probably buy a lot of good things here for a very, very low price and make your family happy as well. So your jewelry store here. Oh yes, there's another place outside we gotta check out too, the pigeon feeding area. We'll check that out in a second. I think I still have some battery left, so we'll take it from there. We got more wardrobe stores here. You got the perfume store there. It never really ends. It's crazy. I'm actually about to show you guys one of my favorite restaurants that I've been to here. They have like lechon and they have things like that. Probably one of the greatest like food experiences I've had here. This is Pen Shop. So if you ever wanted like clothes, this is like their more stylish option. It's like the H&M of the Philippines, but they also have H&M here. But Pen Shop is like more stylish in my opinion. They just unfortunately don't have anything for my size at all. It kind of taps out at XL. And like Asian XL is much smaller than normal XL, so I kind of get screwed on that aspect quite a bit. I can't really find anything my size, especially not shoes or sandals, so I'm kind of screwed there. But I've wanted to buy clothes, I just can't. I just cannot. So, you have a really nice coffee shop here. The Coffee Bean. I love this place. It's expensive, but it's so worth it, in my opinion. Now, if you go here, you're gonna see the restaurant I told you about. And that's probably one of the best places to eat in this whole mall, if I have to keep it real. So, you can see Mega World Malls and the Mesa. Mesa is the best restaurant here in the Philippines, in my opinion, at least in this mall. If you can look at the menu, we really have everything. But the highlight is this thing right here. Delicious, so good. So worth the price, in my opinion. It's amazing. Probably the best money I've spent here in the Philippines so far. So I would eat there again. But it's good to go for dates. Like, you don't go there alone. You kind of stand out, you look weird. So I think my mic has been peaking quite a bit. So if it has, I'm really, really sorry. I'll try to adjust it and normalize it when I get into my editing software. But again, forgive me, it's my first one with this gear. And you know, so far DJI makes it pretty easy to do everything with the gear that they have, but you never really know until you watch it back. So, I mean, it looks like I've been recording, so let's just hope I have. Because if I haven't, then I've really wasted an afternoon. So now this is the pigeon feeding area, or so they call it. So they have all the Christmas decorations still up. And it's so beautiful here. Definitely very family oriented, definitely very fun. And look, these guys. So fun. So let's see how it is over here. So usually they have all these little boutiques, they're open, but I guess it's closed now. It's too early, or maybe just the holidays are done. But if you come here, like, a lot of families are chilling, eating, drinking. There's a lot of like German inspired beer stores and food stalls here, but they're all closed right now. So unfortunately I can't really show you, but this place is super, super cute, especially for chilling outside. It's just unfortunate that everything's closed right now, so I can't really give you a full sample of what it's like. Because honestly, when you come here, everyone is so friendly. Everyone's always talking to you or signaling you to come. They'll give you like beer samples or food samples. Like this one, I tried their sausages, it was so good. I tried their beers, very, very good. Even though I don't drink, I have like a couple sips here and there, but drinking is not for me, especially when I'm on vacation. I like to be like sharp. I like to have like my wits about me, and drinking is obviously like counterintuitive for that. So look at this dog here, so cute. So cute. So that's a little tour of the pigeon feeding area. It's not much, mostly because it's closed right now, but I love it. I love it here. And I think I got one more wing to show you inside, and then we can call it a day. And then we'll call it a day. But as you can see, it's such a beautiful day in Manila today. It's so beautiful here. I love it. I could really, really get used to being here. And mind you, in about a week or so, I'm going to be changing Airbnbs to somewhere a little bit more local, somewhere a little bit more crazy in Makati. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I like it here in TAGUIG. I could see myself living here in the BGC. Hello. Hello. It's so fun. Everyone's so friendly. I love it here. And you can see it's like so family oriented, right? It's like a bunch of kids, respectful families. And I think that's something you don't really see as much in Canada or the US. I don't think I've seen a single kid throw a tantrum here. So, and look, if you know anything about like the BGC, there's cats everywhere. They're all over TAGUIG, and people feed them a lot, so they just keep chilling around. If I showed you like more like of the streets area, you'll see there's literally cats everywhere. It was kind of a shock to me because we don't have as many stray cats and stray dogs in Canada, but it's so cute that they take care of them here, they feed them here, and it kind of created like a little habitat for them. So I think it's beautiful, and I don't know, there's a little charm to it, you know? So that's this area. I think I've done it all. But let's go, we'll go inside, we'll do one more tour, and then we'll see. I think there's one more area that I still didn't go to, and then we'll call it a day. I have a bit of a date later tonight. We'll see if she flakes. We'll see if she thinks traffic is an excuse to cancel. But honestly, I've met so many cute women here, beautiful, nice women, and every single one of them has been so nice. The ones who've actually met up, you know, very, very like loving, caring women. They all want to cook for you. They all want to feed you. So, in my opinion, that's wife material right there. So you can kind of understand why people always say like you got to look for a Filipino wife. It really makes sense to me now. Oh, thank you, po. Wait, it's okay I film?
Oh my god, I'm so shy.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Thank you so much. What is this? Canada.
I'm from Canada.
Yeah.
I thought you're Arabic.
Oh no.
No, you're a real Canadian.
Canadian.
So
What is
this?
this?
Is a hand cream.
Okay.
But I want you to try this one also. It's a butter.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't need. I'll take this one though. Thank
And
you.
then we just promoted our clinic upstairs. We have clinic.
For facial cream?
Yes, for
Okay.
eyebag reduction.
Okay,
for-
okay. I'm okay. Thank you so
You
much.
can go to vlog while we're doing it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't put anything. I don't put anything on my face. So.
You're so handsome.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Enjoy pooping.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
So nice. Very, very sweet. I got a little bit of hand cream. We're gonna use that later. We'll see how it goes. I'll be honest though, I've gotten like 6 of those hand creams from them before. They always forget that they've done it and they try to upsell me on the creams. So it's not for me, but I'm not gonna deny free hand cream at least. It's so nice. Now look at this guy. So cute. Oh, sorry. That's so cute. They have a bunch of these people. I can't even imagine how they must feel in these huge hot suits all day in this weather. But look, we have Adidas store here, and we have the Uniqlo here. And again, I've tried to find things in my size at both of these stores. It's just not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen here in the Philippines whatsoever. But they have a couple of malls in like the heart of Manila, like Divisoria area, like China 99 Mall or stuff like that. And they have more like fake brands, stuff for tourists. And I think I might have more luck trying to find stuff for myself there. But at this point, it's not happening anywhere around here. And then look, you got your Super Mario legend, absolute legend. So I love that. And then a couple more things and we're all done, guys. So I think if you need shoes, you need watches, you need food, you need clothes, you can find anything here as long as you're not my size or bigger. Any smaller than me, and you can definitely have some luck. So we have a Skechers here. Skechers is awesome. Dad shoes, but who cares, right? And then of course, if you don't want Jollibee, you can always have Popeyes. But in my opinion, Jollibee's king. Jollibee's absolutely the king in this area. So you could try this. It's like a Filipino twist. They give you rice, sometimes spaghetti or pancit if you want. But nothing beats Jollibee in my opinion. And then, yeah, your G-Shock store if you need, your fine jewelry. And then, after everything's done, after everything's all said and done, you come out to this entrance and you're finally, after you see this, of course, the Japanese restaurant, you can come here and you're back at almost the main entrance of the mall. So cute. So this is where I'm staying, guys. Very, very nice area. Very, very beautiful, very peaceful, very chill. And in my opinion, like if you're a tourist and you want somewhere clean and beautiful and nice and elegant, well, that's definitely the place to stay. So it feels like it's gonna rain. If you look here, I mean, it's kind of cloudy, but not too bad. And then we're back at the main entrance here, which is so nice. So beautiful here, man. Insane. You can see here, Venice Piazza, little fountain, so nice. The Venice Grand Canal Mall. And no matter where you go, you're always gonna run into people taking pictures. Seems like a staple here, but that's not even the main entrance actually. So that's just like entrance 2, but there's another main entrance just ahead, and we'll walk there. This is the coffee bean that I was telling you about. So beautiful. I love their coffee. Delicious. And then we're back at the main entrance over there. So you get a good glimpse of what it's like to tour the Venice Mall. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun touring the mall with me, even if I was rambling. I really, really love Manila. I love the vibes here. I love the people here. I love the food here. And like I said, I could easily see myself living here for a very long time. So you might see me do that in the near future. I do have some more places that I want to travel, but not anytime soon. I'm going to be staying here for a while. So until then, you can see it's very, very beautiful here. Let's catch a glimpse from the street. As you can see, so beautiful, so classy. And I mean, you might want to take a step away from this type of area once in a while and drench yourself in the culture, less westernized, less European style culture. But like, really, how can you beat that? How can you beat that whatsoever? That's so beautiful. So I feel very lucky to be here. I feel like very, very grateful. And look, this is Manila traffic for you. That's what it's like. It's always people turning when they shouldn't probably turn. People honking at each other at constant hours, all times. It never really ends, but like I said, it's got a charm to it. It's so beautiful. So one more thing I'll show you before I go, which surprised me even when I got here. Like, I didn't expect this whatsoever. They have a little bit of slice of Canada here with legendary Tim Hortons. I mean, how welcoming is that for me? I came from Toronto all the way here, and right outside my Airbnb there's a Tim Hortons. I couldn't ask for anything better, to be honest. So sometimes I'll come here and I'll get a nice black coffee or an ice cap, and then I feel like I'm right at home, which is beautiful. You can't really beat that. So look, there's a lot of offices here, like a lot of teleperformance is what they call it, or BPO. So it's like companies that are outsourced from American or Canadian companies to have offices here, and then they're all night workers. Like, they start their shifts at 9 or 10 p.m. They end really early. So a lot of the restaurants here are open super late for that reason alone. And it's good for me who's a night owl. It's good for me who has like irregular sleep hours. If I ever want something to eat, I could just take a walk, and the options are really, really endless and limitless. So within like 2 minutes of a walk, there's a massage parlor that's super cheap. There's a laundry place that's super cheap. There's a bunch of great like 24-hour restaurants. And like I said, you can always find something to do. So guys, my name's Nova. This has been NovaTreks. I'm so happy to be doing this vlog from Manila for you guys. I'm gonna be going back inside my condo and recharging a little bit, but I'm sending you all love. If you did watch this all the way till the end, please like, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell. I got so many more videos coming for you guys. I'm so excited. So thank you all so much, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. This has been Christmas in Manila at the Venice Grand Canal, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.